a minuscule amount, possibly.
Innovation.
All right, we're about to get underway.
Yeah.
Mabel versus Moniker.
All right. Yeah, me Swordfighter versus Doc, not something you see a lot.
No, and I think the thing about this this matchup is obviously me Swordy is not like the best sword character, but Doc does struggle against swords.
Oh, for sure. You know, just trying to get in a lot of short range attacks, tiny little arms.
Yeah, and to have to deal with these obnoxious projectiles and like weird moves that that Swordy has might get quite annoying for Doc here.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the Swordfighter has a couple of, really interesting projectiles. You know, of course, you have Chakra, the one that the side B that he's throwing out, as well as Tornado, which obviously puts you in a million frames of hit stun. And then, me Swordfighter, it's known as kind of the worst me in the game, but he still has some stuff like that up air is so strong. And of course, he's running the set with the reflector as well, so he has something against Pill. So it's something that Moniker can use during the set. You see up there does so much. It has so much. Does a lot of damage, and it just sends you so far.
I'm really glad you know about me Swordfighter because I definitely don't.
I will
but
say,
we
yeah,
actually are seeing a pretty decent first stock out of Moniker here.
Yeah, this would be a pretty good win.
Great tornado.
Dead by the
Yeah. Doc Tornado, they did buff it so that it now has super armor a little bit earlier. It comes out, I think, frame 2.
Yes, armor
Really?
comes out frame 2, and I think it still ends at frame 9.
Wow.
And Tornado is just one of the best moves. It's so good. I
I
love
also
that.
like.
He's dead.
Yeah. I also like killing with Tornado, coming back on stage and using Tornado again. Like, yeah, this worked. Okay, this is the move.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Doc Tornado is not broke, it's broken.
Look at this move.
Exactly.
It's done. That reflector looks so crazy to me. It looks
That reflector is very, very interesting. Of course, it's just like a cape. Oh, the Nair tripped and was able to get a grab off that. Up air also got buffed. It does so much damage now. It's like 15 now. And so something with this, with the set that Moniker runs is that they're running the yellow. Kind of like the up B that you can put in any direction, and it sends you really, really far. So basically, Moniker can use that to now edge guard basically where he wants. So, moves like down air, he can now start using down air off stage, which can be really, really deadly against Doc because just one hit and it gets you out of that up B, and Doc can't really waste any of those recovery. As another tornado, oh my god, Tornado's so strong.
The teabag!
Love it.
Oh my god, it's so disrespectful.
I wish Doc had his victory screen as a taunt.
Bro,
where he's thinking,
dude,
that would be such a good taunt.
That would be a really great taunt.
Trying to catch that landing with the up smash, not going to connect. Double!
Oh,
back air, insane. Oh, down throw tornado!
That's so damage.
Oh
Nice.
my
Yep,
god.
teabagging. That's the mental
there's
damage
the up B
for
right
sure.
there. Yeah, that up B allows me Swordfighter to choose any direction he wants. And
Look at these options, though.
Oh,
Great
Farms
Chakra.
fan eats the down
Chakra with
smash.
the down smash is going to get it there. These options out of Mabel are so disrespectful, and you can tell that kind of just...
Doc is
Playing
just
with
a
her
cool
food.
character. Like, all of Doc's moves just look like you're being mean, but they're actually just, like, really good options sometimes. Look at this. Oh, okay, dash attack the other way.
Could have possibly had something there with the pill, but up B.
Yeah.
They're using the up B. It's so fast and it hits so hard.
That's a good
it.
bear.
Nice.
That'll take the first game in Mabel's favor.
Even though it was only a stock up, that looks like a really commanding game out of Mabel.
Yeah, Mabel looked like he was in control the whole time. It's just that me Swordy also, like, Moniker did really well to stay in it despite the difficulties.
Oh, for sure. Me Swordfighter, really, really awful character. I mean, there's not much you can say about that.
Both these characters are pretty awful. But
Personally, I'm still salty about the Doc buffs. 13 patches, no love to Ganon. It hurts me.
Yeah.
I
love
won
Doc.
winning matchup.
I'm glad Doc gets buffed though because I love Doc.
Oh, for
Yeah,
Doc
dude.
is like such a funny character.
Doc is like the soul of Super Smash Brothers.
the soul, bro.
He is the true Scrimbo Bimblo.
Yeah, he is a lovable Strunko.
Yeah, he went from a bottom 3 character to a bottom 10 character. It's making differences, bro. But
Yeah, what's funny about that? I love how Doc is just the most obscure character within this game, and yet he actually has more games than more than 50% of the franchises included in Smash.
very true. Yeah.
One of the funniest facts about this game.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, so something that you did
Nice.
post-patch with Dr. Mario is you did, down throw back air, and it was very, it worked a lot, and it was true, and it did a lot of damage. But now with the up air buff, you don't really need to do that anymore. You can just focus on that down throw up air, and it's so easy to hit, and it connects so long too.
You can do down throw up air, and then before you hit the ground, you can get another up air out.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, up air is such a good tool now for it's always been a good tool, but with the buff, it's been even.
These pills are so good,
And
they
just
keep
the
bouncing.
whip reflectors.
Yeah, they keep bouncing right in front of the reflector, which prevents Moniker from reflecting them at the right time.
Yeah. Honestly, it's so hard to play around them. Pill is honestly a top 5 projectile in the game.
It's a
so
fantastic
good.
It's insane.
If
Yeah.
Pill was on a faster / better character, we wouldn't stop hearing about it.
For
and
sure.
it does a lot for Doc.
Yeah, he needs it,
Oh,
bro.
Wow,
Whoa.
actually getting caught by the tip of that through the stage.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's why Mabel's not going off stage at all. Like, there's no reason against me, Sorty. You're gonna get poked into some weird angle and die.
Right. Doc recovery,
Ooh.
not terrible, but still not great.
It's
not amazing jump height.
In my opinion, it's like the worst recovery in the game.
It's
That's fair.
really, really bad. I wouldn't doubt someone who would think that.
Aside
because
from Mac.
probably, yeah.
Aside
but-
from Mac, it's Doc for me. But there's still ways to do it. Like the thing about this game is that even if recoveries are really awful, you can still make it back sometimes.
Yeah, for
if you're
sure.
creative and if the other person isn't punishing you or isn't ready for it.
Anytime that you see a character specialist like Mabel, even if their character has an awful recovery or awful ground tools, they're gonna find some way to make up for it.
Yeah, if anything, they tend to be the people who are like the best at recovering because they have so few tools and they use them to their best ability.
Absolutely.
They really improvise.
Yeah, Moniker here right now, though, not letting
Yeah.
Mabel get.
Not letting the stock
Okay,
take
that'll
it.
do it.
There-
But
that'll
there's
do
a
it.
stock now, but got a nice 89 off that, with a mixture of his down tilt being so good, the back end of up tilt being incredibly good because you're able to connect in the back air really easily, and that does a lot of damage as well.
Yeah,
So
for
now
sure.
back air can kill. Of course, you can look for up air as well. You gotta be able to recover from that tornado. Yes, the
That'll do
classic tornado up there,
Yep.
an absolute classic and an absolute staple when it comes to me Swordfighter.
Okay,
Getting
here
grabbed
we go.
out. Oh, there's the down throw back air. It's still really, really good because back air does 18 and it has the same frames as Mario's back air. It's so crazy how good it is.
Yeah,
Doc Bear is one of
absolutely.
Doc Bear is a fantastic.
Yo, Moniker, missing, avoiding those nairs with the dash back down tilt. Doing what they need to do because, Doc hits hard and you can space Doc out. There's not much they can do.
Wow, yeah. And there's a lot less end leg on that upbeat than I expected too.
Exactly, yeah, that's the reason why I consider this set to be the best set for me Swordfighter. It's because you have Tornado and Chakram, which are two really good projectiles. You have the Reflector, and then that upbeat sends you really far. It does like 20% if you hit all of it, and you get to choose it wherever direction you want, and it doesn't have that much end left. So it really does. It's a really good tool for recovering and on stage. There's the they're not going to be able to get the tornado off stage though. Yeah, there you go. It's, like I said, it does like 20, and there's no. The only downside to that is that there is. Oh, great tech there. And the back throw is not going to take it just yet. It was not close enough to the ledge of the stage.
Oh, he
down.
jumped into that down air hitbox.
Yeah.
Now he's got to improvise here. 164 on Dr. Mario.
Yeah, there's the back air right there. This isn't out of the realm of possibility right now for Mabel. The dash attack is going to take it. Yeah, he was at just such a high percentage. Amazing job there by Moniker. Basically just trying to space out all of his tilts and aerials, making sure he's out of Doc's range, and that's what you need to do, honestly, with that. So, yeah, great job there by Moniker. We're going to game 3 now. Out of my experiences with Doc, I played Doc for a few months during quarantine. A couple stages, going back to small battlefield, not a bad option, I assume, hang on, we're going back somewhere.
Golden Plains.
Yes. FD?
Jungle
FD
Jays.
is a good stage. PS2 is a good
PS2.
stage for Doc. Yeah, PS2, in my opinion, FD is an amazing stage for Doc because you don't have any platforms.
I was waiting for the Jungle Jays counter pick. I
Oh,
think
so
that's a
true.
great pick.
Oh, so true. I agree, dude. Golden Plains would have been hype. Yeah, going on to game 3 now, though. Back to PS2. I think what Moniker just needs to do here is just do what he did those last couple of stocks. Is just try to space his aerial, space his kills away from Doc, so that he can't really get any of his combos, and he has to start fishing for stuff. And that's when you can really start to whiff punish it. Yeah, and one more thing about the up B that's really, really good for me, Swordfighter, is that it snaps ledge pretty much whenever. So you don't have to worry about it not snapping ledge.
There's a whole class of moves in this game that don't snap the ledge and still manage to be great. I mean,
yeah, one of those moves is the other me Swordfighter up B, the hero spin that people seem to use. I don't think that move's good, so I agree with Moniker. You're choosing this one. I
have no character knowledge on this character, and so I will not give my opinion.
That's fair. I have a couple. I have some knowledge, so. Yeah. Right now it's just projectile warfare. Right now. Yeah. Up smash out of shield, amazing out of shield option. It's so fast. It does a lot, and the catching the jump with the fair. That fair is so strong, dude.
That does what? Like 15%?
No, it does like 18. It does a lot.
Yeah.
Another buff that they gave Doc. They gave Doc quite a few. Buff to his nair. They made that move last so long now.
I don't think they changed the duration. They just made it stronger.
Oh, it did. Mobby.
Yeah, no, that move has always stayed out for super long. You know, it's essentially akin to Mario Nair. The whole class of sex station, you know, it's just every single one of them is a frustrating move to play against.
The difference, though, is that Doc can let it out early, and the strong hit comes later, which means that you can land on someone with it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about the difference between Doc and Mario Nairs is the strong hit and the weak hit swap.
Right.
So,
and with Doc's strong hit Nair being way stronger now, you can actually set up into some really funny stuff with it.
Yo, the pills right now, coming from Mabel.
Nice spot dodge up B.
Mabel is just controlling where his opponent goes with those kills, and that's when Doc can really start to get those kills that he needs to.
Yeah, for sure. A much more advantageous stage for Doc Mario.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, no grab there. I thought he was just going to back throw.
Oh, tornado though. Amazing cape in the air to scoop up. Exactly. Let's talk his situation now from Moniker. You know, he's trying to get away from Doc. You have the doctor coming at you with the pills. He's like, you need to take your vitamins. They're very good for you.
Yeah.
And
honestly, it's just a mistake by Moniker to not be like just cramming apples in your mouth right now. You know, an apple a day keeps a doctor away, and that's what you need right now. You need spacing. You need
mistech, but then
not way to gain control in this game.
Exactly.
Not finding it.
No, Mabel's not able to get a jab lock. Was not able to get a jab lock there, but currently it does not seem like it matters because, well, it's not out of the realm of possibility of a comeback, not even close, because Moniker's at 91 now. He needs to take stock quickly. Up smash, no, that angle for up smash is so weird.
Yeah,
it's diagonal, and another one, yeah, that's gonna take it.
That'll be 2-1 in favor of Mabel. 2 stock to end game 3.
Yeah, great job there by Mabel. You know,
Mabel, out-of-state visitor, taking it over Moniker.
You know, both of these characters, you know, it's inspiring to see making the low tiers work. Just
yeah, dude, exactly. Especially in winners, bro.
Low tier heroes.
Exactly.